Hi, I'm Groovy.
And I'm stupid.
And it's Sumo time.
It's Sumo time, yes. Welcome to Sumo time. We're back.
It is the best time. Yes, we are back, and we are so sorry, everybody, for our 4-month hiatus. Who doesn't take on a 4-month bender every now and again?
That's true. Who doesn't? I know I do. And
yeah.
And well, we're back. We're back, and we're back.
We are back.
Yes.
You are listening to It's Sumo Time, and we are the Dohyo Dummies, and we are the most underqualified podcast on sumo that has ever existed. We don't understand Japanese culture. We don't speak Japanese, and we barely understand sumo. In fact, we don't understand sumo. We've only been watching for about a year, but we love it, and we never miss a tournament now. So here we are to talk to our...
Don't oversell us there, Groovy. That's
Well, you know what? I think our one subscriber would appreciate a good understanding of who we are and why we have zero authority to talk about sumo.
This is why we have zero fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're here Pre-Basho to talk to you about some of our thoughts on the upcoming tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about to move into the May tournament of 2026. Pretty exciting.
It's a exciting tournament for a lot of reasons. To be excited.
On screen.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest ones is on screen. In fact, I think he is technically the biggest one.
Yeah, I think he is. Look at him. This handsome man is a shining star that is just
a big old marshmallow.
He is a big old marshmallow, but he is rising to the very, very tippy top. He's absolutely blown me away in the last couple tournaments. I did not expect him to do as well as he has done.
I don't think anybody did in the last couple of tournaments. And I
don't think he did.
Yeah. January, was really good to him. Really good to him.
He was 12-3.
Yeah, and then he did wonderful in March.
9-6.
Yeah, and now he is Sakawahi, right? I'm totally saying that wrong. And
I don't think we're required to pronounce it properly because we admit that we don't know how to say anything.
Well, I still try, but I think though. More than just kind of the direct success he's had, and I think he's shown skill improvements, right? Like he's become much less about just being the immovable object, right? And
he's gone on the attack, and he's added some dexterity to his dance in the ring.
He moves a lot more nimbly on his feet than he has any credit for.
To be fair, though, he is still a gigantic bulldozer to everything in front of him.
That's true. He is the Atamifuji, as we like to call him.
We do. We call him Atamifuji.
Atami, that's his hometown, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I think so. And I'm reasonably sure Fuji means mountain, so hometown mountain, that's pretty rad,
Yeah, hometown mountain.
He is to me, if I just imagine a human being version of a kaiju, it's Atamifuji. But he's so sweet, I can't see him actually ruining Japan. But if he was a giant monster, he'd probably help, with construction projects. Maybe, yeah. I was watching an interview. He seems like the sweetest man. I was watching an interview where he was talking like, "What do you want to do next?" The interview asked him. He was like, "I really want to get married as soon as possible," but he's afraid. He's afraid that women won't like him, and it's just like, dude. You are so adorable. Ladies would fawn over you. Get out there.
Oh, the poor Atamifuji. I don't think the ladies will like me, as he puts his pinky up to his lips. No. Yeah, I'm sure they won't, Atami. Sure they won't.
Do you think he gets fan mail?
Yeah.
I bet he gets tons.
I'll bet you there's a bunch. I don't know if he actually gets to read it, but I'll bet you he gets a ton of it.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about the injuries, the people that are out, that are going to be out for the first day of the Basho. I'm talking, of course.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, I'm talking
Yes.
Onosato and Aya
Yeah.
Nishiki. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, Injury Olympics, right? But yeah. I think out of both of them, Ono Sato seems to be the much more troubling because this is an injury that has been very much causing major problems for him that he absolutely does not want to have, right? And you know, um, whatever's going on inside his shoulder must really be putting him in a lot of pain. Either that or just making it so it does not work correctly. I don't
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
he had a really poor showing before he withdrew entirely in that in March.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that they're letting him stay out. I mean, because
Yeah.
the JSA is like, you need to be out there
Right.
like all the time. You're Yokozuna,
Well, I
get
mean,
out there.
he gave up a gold star to Fujinakawa, or like literally one of the smallest wrestlers in the top division. Is there a smaller one than Fujinakawa?
Maybe Enho. I don't know. Hey listener,
Well,
single listener, we like to call Fujinakawa Short King because that dude dominates
yeah.
folks that should be so much bigger than he is.
Hmm. Or that are much bigger than him,
Oh yeah.
and um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think that Ono Sato will be back if he can be back, because if he does not get it together and start winning and start actually, participating in the tournaments, he is going to have a difficult time remaining as a Yokozuna.
I see that
And
too.
that
They might ask
pressure
him to
is
step down.
yeah, that pressure is going to ramp up very quickly if he is unable to wrestle. You know, it's just that
Well,
simple. So
let's talk about the other big injury, Ainishiki, the Blue Whirlwind. He
yeah,
was straight on shot for Yokozuna, and then some sort of foot injury, maybe a toe, maybe foot, and then another injury on
yeah,
tour, and
yeah.
now he's
Well,
out. I don't think he's coming back at all this time.
let's be clear though that it wasn't an injury on tour, because he wasn't on tour. It was an injury in training, and it was with I believe with one of the Walker brothers, right? Walker
I'm not
Maharu,
sure.
I think. But but yeah, the story is that they were training and he fell over, and they took him to the hospital, right? So
That's
they said
not good.
it was a sprained ankle, but we have only been watching sumo for what,
About a year.
a little over a year now, um, and um, and yeah, it seems like a lot of injuries are sprained ankles to me. So
He's bleeding from the ears.
yes,
That's a bad sprained ankle.
That's a real bad sprained ankle. Yeah, it seems like that's just kind of how it makes sense though, right? Because injuries are like, that's competitive, info, right? Like,
It's true.
you don't want to see that leak out, and then somebody stomps on your ankle, right? Like,
They
so
know what to target.
yeah, yeah,
It's like we've seen with Waka Takakage's arm
indeed, yeah,
or Onosato's shoulder.
yeah, 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 and yeah,
I want to get to the real meat and potatoes
sure.
of today's talk. The Basho is about to begin. Who do you think is going to take the cup?
I mean, this is always a difficult question. Hoshoryu almost always has a great chance, right? But I mean, he's been looking so dominant too. It's really hard to argue against Hoshoryu.
I'll argue against it. It's going to be Kota Zakura this time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Big man, it's his turn to shine. Onosato's out. Aya Nishiki's out. The path is clear. All he has to do is overcome one more Yokozuna and also Kirishima, who, as we both agree, is a complete badass. But it's going to be Kota Sakura this time. That's my call.
yeah.
Now, who are you picking?
That's it's not a bad call. You know, I think I've been looking at him the whole time, and I just feel like it's time. It's time for the Atamifuji to rise. I think he's
The
gonna,
kaiju.
yeah, he's gonna step down onto the streets of Tokyo,
Hmm.
and there's gonna be a lot of screaming and running, and yeah, I think might be his time. I'm gonna go with the Atamifuji.
Okay. Well, you know what? I hope you're right because he's just a credit to the sport right now. I'm so impressed with how well he's doing. I hope you're right. I hope he takes it. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Now, let's flip it on its head, though. I want you to tell me who you think is going to have the most losses in the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I know who I hope has the most losses. That's gonna be Ryuden, right?
That's who I was going to say.
Yeah. Well, then, hey, we can just agree and move on.
All right, Sumo Daddy, this isn't going to be your tournament. We have decreed.
Yeah. I don't know that he's not a bad wrestler.
No, he's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Then there's also Kimbozan. Kimbozan, who's just been looking like his entire life is falling apart. I don't know what's going on with Kimbozan, but I did notice, like, if you look back over the last couple years with Kimbozan, his skin complexion has like taken a nosedive, right?
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to look at that later.
Yeah, he used to glow, and now he is just looking rough. So I don't know what's going on with Kimbozan, but his performance has certainly been lagging for for many tournaments in a row. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Well, we'll have to take a look at that in some of the videos. And that, our dear listeners, is what I want to tease you about next, because we'll be back in a few days, at about 5 to 6, to review our favorite fights from the Basho. So please join us shortly when we actually analyze the fights, or at least provide some commentary from some of the ones that we pick from the first 5 days of the tournament.
Excellent. Yeah. And yeah, we'll be here.
We'll be here. We have nowhere else to be. I'll see you later, stupid.
Yeah.
It's been sumo time,
Yeah.
but it's no longer sumo time.
It's no longer sumo time.
Have a good night, guys.